Hi, my name's Jadene and welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for returning. It's just me for this part of the video, no Ollie. So we film just like life, home and travel vlogs and series, and well, we're yet to have a proper travel series, but we've got some coming up. But I've been MIA this year and I'm back. And I'm a bit nervous about sitting down in front of the camera, and especially I've got no nice background today because I'm going to keep it real with you. It's a mess. It's a great big mess in this flat, and I don't have the energy right now to tidy it up. I could have made the bed and sat on the bed, which is where I'd usually sit if I'm doing like a chatty bit of a video, but I have drinks and snacks, so I don't like having them in the bedroom, to be honest with you. But yeah, let's catch up. So I haven't posted a video at all this year. I've had so much going on that I cannot talk about. So it's going to be hard to catch you up, but just know it's been a really hard time. It's not been good. It's not been fun. It's been difficult. It's been difficult for the whole family, and it's still ongoing, but we're not in the midst of like the shock and the drama of things anymore. We're in that lull period now where things are sort of progressing in the background and life is just trying to get back to normal and get on with life, and then things will be difficult again later in the year. There's good days and bad days, but it's not something I've been able to bring you guys along with because it's not me personally, it's not something that's happened to me, it's about a family member, and therefore I can't share it. Alongside that, we've got two family members, one on either side of the family, that are both very poorly, and so that's been really hard on top of everything else, as well as trying to keep up with working. And my baby sister now lives with us, and I say baby, she's not a baby. She's 22, but she's the youngest in the family, so she's always going to be my baby sister. But yeah, she's living with us now. Obviously, a lot of you will know me and Ollie live here in the flat together, and it is a 1-bedroom flat. So having now 3 adults living here, we're quite on top of each other. It is a mess everywhere you look. There is just stuff. It's obviously not designed to have 3 adults and 3 adults worth of stuff, 3 adults worth of washing. She doesn't eat the same meals as us, so 2 different lots of washing up and cooking. In my tiny little kitchen, that's a lot, which is why it's a mess. And I'm sitting here with a door in the background, an open door this side of the background, the kitchen door on this side, and it's a crap. But we roll. We've kind of got settled into that now. She's been here with us since January, I want to say, sort of mid to end of January. She's been here with us since, so we're getting into our own little rhythm now. At first I was like, didn't want to invade her privacy. She had a lot going on, and I just didn't want to whip a camera out around her unless we were like out somewhere doing something, you know, like a day out. You're going to see some footage from Brighton later on in this video where she is in a few clips. Just to preface that clip, there are some videos with her ex-partner. That is nothing to do with any of the drama that we've had going on. They've broken up for their own separate reasons, and there's no drama there. Everyone is still friendly. My sister's ex, Grace, still sees my other sister's children because she misses them. They miss her. Beth and Grace were together a long time, and there's no hard feelings between anyone in the family or anything like that. But just to preface that, I do refer to her in some of the clips as my sister's girlfriend. She's not anymore. They're very old clips. We're going to have a bit of a mishmash of clips in this video. There have been the odd times where I've picked up the camera and I've been like, yep, I'm ready, I'm going to get back at it, and it's just kind of not happened. So there's going to be some clips from Brighton. We went out for a day in Brighton, and really essentially my sister and Grace wanted to try Popeyes, so we just thought, sod it, let's go. It's not that far for us to go to Brighton. It's maybe like an hour and a half drive. So we drove down to Brighton for the day. Well, I say the day, the afternoon. went to Popeyes, had some chicken, went for a walk down the seafront, and then drove home, essentially. There's also going to be a few clips from Butlins. So you may remember earlier on in some of my first videos, I've mentioned that was going to be sort of a series of itself, going to Butlins for the weekend. It was a family / couples thing. So me, both of my sisters, and both of my cousins and my auntie, and we were all going with someone. So there was actually in the end like 14 of us there for the first 2 nights, and then a few people went home on the Sunday because it was Mother's Day. It is actually, as I'm filming this now, the 5th of April. Some of these clips are from January, and then obviously some like Butlins from the end of March. I didn't film very much at Butlins, I can't lie. I think as a family we just needed to let our hair down. We needed to have a good fun weekend and spend that time together, and I didn't want to stick a camera in everyone's face. So I filmed a little bit around our apartment. I filmed a few little clips of like me tidying up the apartment in the morning and cooking breakfast for everyone, and a few little clips of like getting ready. And I think I've shown you our fancy dress on the Friday night and the Saturday night for me and Ollie. But yeah, I'll show you those and then I'll come back to you. We've made it to Brighton. We're going to go to Popeyes for lunch, and we've got extra guests today. We've got Beth and Grace. And anyone who is new here, Ollie is my partner, Beth is my sister, and Grace is her girlfriend. So we're all double dating today, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to find somewhere to pee because we've just had a long 2-hour car journey, and then walking up. We'll show you inside. We're in, we're just waiting to order some food and then find somewhere to sit. Right, we're doing to take out and then we'll find a meal. What do you want?
What's meal? Because I'm quite hungry now.
Spicy, because you are a spicy man.
That one? Hot wings.
Hot wings? What fries do you want? Cajun or regular?
Cajun.
What are you getting to drink? Sorry about the lights, guys. Milkshake, normal drink. You liked the strawberry cheesecake milkshake last time, didn't you?
Have that. Me have that.
Dips? We'll get all the dips. Right, vanilla, biscoff. I'm not feeling a shake. I think it's going to fill me up too much, so we'll get a large soda. Right, we've got all the food. Grace, what do you think so far?
Very good.
Like it?
That ranch as well.
I know you like it. Got a bit of chicken.
I don't think it was too expensive either. I thought it'd be more.
We ordered all the sides and a meal, and every dip it was £44.
All my bet.
I'm going to just open all the sauces now. I need to sort this table out. Classic mayo, hot honey. I'm looking forward to that. Spicy mayo's out of stock, so they put 2 ranch in instead. The buffalo, bold barbecue, gravy. Have you got a garlic mayo over your side?
Yeah, I've already opened it.
Okay.
Do you want to use mine? I've still got the lid attached.
No, it's alright.
Yeah.
Matt.
I've got a
Right.
lot.
Yeah, because I want to taste all the sauces.
That ranch is insane.
What have you got? Rice.
Ranch.
Oh, ranch.
Really good.
Grace is a fan of the ranch. And we got a biscuit.
Yeah, well,
We got a hot honey biscuit. And there's
Then it's okay.
they're all kind of round rather than long,
yeah, they look like pieces of chicken.
which is not ideal for dunking. Try one of your chips. Yeah, they're quite good. Oh. Interesting, that gravy. Right, Louisiana hot. As for you, you just demolishing your food before we've even opened the sauces.
Yeah. I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Mango habanero.
That's spicy as well, isn't it? Habaneros.
Oh, it's splashing at me. This one's mango habanero. I need more tissue. Because some
That's
of
quite
them
sweet.
are splashing.
Not really very spicy, but
What, the mango habanero?
It's not carvery.
oh, didn't it?
That does have a little kick to it, but it is sweet. Buffalo sauce. Oh, that's really runny, that buffalo sauce.
That is really watery.
Yeah, very. Whoa, careful. Oh, I'm not sure that smells spicy.
Yeah, it is. Which one's that?
Buffalo.
Buffalo sauce is good.
Right, hot honey, which is one of my favourite sauces anyway, in general. Chippy. And hot honey and chicken is good, isn't it? That's nice. You can really, really taste the honey in that. That's classic mayo. Bold barbecue. Have another chip, please. Yeah, for that bloke, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that bold barbecue is nice. Right, and then famous ranch. Oh, that ranch squirted all over me. Let's try the ranch. It's alright. Is that garlic mayo?
Yes.
I'm gonna try the garlic mayo. That's good. And they didn't have any spicy mayo left, so we don't have any of that. But we've got mash and gravy. So we'll give that a try. Another fork or spoon, please. You don't get loads of gravy on it, but it's fine because we've got extra gravy. It's okay. That's all right. Not the best mash I've ever had, but it is a chicken place. Right. Mac and cheese looks a bit weird, doesn't it? So it looks very American.
Yes. Yes. It's not wild. It's alright.
It tastes very American.
It's just simple, isn't it?
Coming.
Why'd you bite down so hard on the fork? It's a gross fork as well.
Yeah, it does taste American.
It's nice though.
I like my mac and cheese better.
Yeah, but the one in TikTok, sort of the American mac and cheese, has like a layer over the top crispy cheese. When the Americans actually eat Popeyes.
Right, and a biscuit. Do you want the top or the bottom?
I like the bottom bit. Oh, yay.
We got the hot honey one. Try it on its own first. Yeah, it's better with the gravy.
Holly, do you want this chicken?
You're not going to eat it?
Let's add it to our little pile.
Oh, yes.
I'm barely eating anything yet. I've just tried a bit of sauces. Have a bit of hot honey on this because it's a hot honey biscuit, but it doesn't taste like honey. It's alright. Have some mashed potato on it. It's nothing special, but it's not bad. This one looks a bit more dippable. Let's have a dip in the gravy. That's really crispy and juicy. I'm going to double dip. I'm going to go mayo and gravy. Mayo and gravy together. Good combo. The hot honey is good on the chicken. My favourite sauce is the gravy
Yep.
and the hot honey.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like the buffalo sauce and the Louisiana hot sauce.
They look too hot for me. Hot honey. It's got a similar vibe to sweet chili.
KFC chicken on a bone, chicken skin's better. But I feel this skin's the same. Whatever you call it, better. There's a shame on all of it.
Yeah.
But I don't like chicken on a bone really, but I just like KFC's.
Oh, there's no bone on this.
She's covered the ladies.
I might have been able to catch that bit of disaster that we had there because of this one.
What way?
Whatever way you want to go. Dropped the rubbish bag on the floor, putting it in the bin.
No, the bag split and the sauces went everywhere.
Yeah, the sauces literally went everywhere, including all over my coat and bag and inside my bag. And you guys I showed you how runny the habanero was, so... Anyway, what's your thoughts?
Oh, it's very good.
Out of 10?
Solid 9.5.
She's a solid 10 out of 10.
Grace?
I'm going 8.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Any particular thoughts other than the ranch is a 10 out of 10?
I did like the chicken, but I was expecting better.
Better Beth, out of 10? She didn't really rate it. 5.
She wants KFC.
She preferred KFC. Was it worth a 2-hour drive?
Yeah.
No. You think it is.
Yeah.
You think it is. And that's it, isn't it? It's perspective. It's every single different person's perspective. Like, Beth likes KFC, she said it's more flavourful. That was just like plain chicken. But you have the spicy chicken, so to you it's not plain at all, is it?
No.
Sorry, I'm not even...
It's definitely cooked a lot nicer.
Yeah, it's so crispy and really juicy. But Beth likes chicken skin, like
I
KFC
just
skin.
wish the skin at KFC was crunchy.
Crunchier KFC is what she was on the hunt for. So any comments, let us know. If you've got a recommendation of somewhere that's like a crunchier version of KFC. We're just going to go for a nice walk now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Walk around the shops, walk down the seafront before we head home. Mine and Beth's mum is actually also in Brighton at the moment. So we may inadvertently bump into her, but we're not planning to meet up with her. Bubba, what did you just call that?
Boob.
The boob. The Brighton boob, he said.
Boob.
Nice little walky walk. At the pier.
Well, they do actually, they're just not okay.
We'll probably get some sort of dessert as well while we're on the pier here. Beth wants some hot donuts. So, donuts, crepes, that kind of thing we'll be on the lookout for. First just ordered 6 donuts. Keep looking away for.
Do you know what I mean? No
Just ordered 6 donuts. We're gonna share. Nice.
Yeah, I bit my lip.
It's so sweet. You know what? It's the first thing that I love.
So we were going to look at the i360, but it's closed. It closed suddenly on the 20th of December,
Yeah, okay.
and there's no reason given. So just says permanently closed, but it's right at the top of the tower. So don't know why that is, but no, it just says on all the articles it's suddenly closed. But we'll see if it reopens in the summer. Oh, I didn't film any of that. We've had a nice walk after the pier. We're just leaving now. We've walked back down to the car park along the seafront, which is really nice. And I might check back in with you guys tomorrow for a bit of a Sunday reset. So we're heading for the car now. I can't really film in the car because I get travel sick. So it's difficult. I'm trying to figure out options for when we go to Nürburgring with this one, because that is a long drive. How long is that?
About 8 hours.
Yeah, so I'll find a way with that to film some little clips because it's a long journey, but I probably will use travel sickness patch when we go there, which is 72 hours wear, so hopefully that will eliminate those problems. Literally coming at you with the weirdest fit because we are in Butlins now, so this be like a hodgepodge of different things. I did bring the camera. How much I pick it up, don't know, because obviously an adult weekend in Butlins is quite messy. Let me show you a full length. So let me explain. We have come, like, there's a bunch of couples, we're all family, and we all had to put a duo in a hat and pick it out. And we didn't get to pick our own, and me and Ollie got a vagina and a tampon. So trigger warning, but we'll show you. Let me show you his fit first. I made them because, you know, I'm not, stand straight, I'm not paying £68 a piece, but I think my outfit's giving more dead bride, but when we're stood together and you can see the little pads, it's all good. But this is day one, and if I've got time I might give you a little apartment tour tomorrow. And I'm not taking you out with me because the camera's too expensive to get broken on a night out with very, very boisterous partners. So I will catch you in the morning. Might catch you tonight, we'll see. Good morning. It is 10 to 8. I've been awake since 6:30, even though I didn't go to bed until 3:30. I don't know what it is. Like, sorry, I am like whispering a bit. Actually, I'm going to make noise because I'm going to start tidying up and cooking, but I'll close the door. When I have a drink and stuff like that, I just absolutely cannot sleep. Like, yeah, got into bed at 3:30 this morning, was awake at 6:30, tried to go back to sleep. I went back to sleep for half an hour, woke up at 7, and then Ollie woke up to go to the toilet. He's gone back to sleep. And I have laid in bed, played on like a game and stuff, my phone, and now I'm awake. So I'm just going to clean up the living room and start cooking breakfast. I did not check in last night. I said I would. So we basically just got ready, went to the other apartment, which is opposite us. We were supposed to have apartments next door to each other. They haven't put us next door to each other, even though it's one booking. It was a whole thing. Obviously, once you're here, they can't change it. So it is what it is. But like, you have to walk out of our building, round the building, and they're like on the back of us. So like, our living room wall is also their living room wall. But we went over to their apartment for like games and pre-drinking, and then we went out to the first venue where they had Liberty X. Watched them for a bit, and we sort of back and forth in from the room to the venues because you can. You're not supposed to, but you can take your own screw top cup, and you can get in most of the venues with that, and therefore back and forth to the room, so you can not spend so much money on alcohol in the bars. But we had a good night, and then we sort of ended on a bit of a low note last night. I won't go into it, but yeah. So it was a late one, like I said, 3:30, and nobody else is awake across both apartments. Even the ones that didn't really drink. I know my hair's really wild, but look, I've got curly hair now, so having it up is just messy. But yes, I will see if I can show you, like, this is our living room window, right? Okay, let me see. See, can you guys see that little window? There, that's their kitchen window. And then if I go to our kitchen window, may as well show you, although it is very much a mess. Like, this is our living space and our kitchen. But if I look out of our kitchen window, that window is their living room window. So yeah, obviously, like, you don't get an air fryer in the room. I am extra. I did bring that. And I also bought a hot plate. So like I said, I'm about to clean up and start cooking breakfast, and I'm cooking breakfast for all 12 of us. So not everyone gets up at the same time. Not everyone wants to eat the same amount of food. So I am the breakfast cooker. Chef Milburn. At your service. Why did I do that? Ugh, that was like self-ick. Anyway, I'm going to plug the air fryer in over by where the kettle and toaster are. And then plug the food warmer in at this table. And then we'll take it from there. I might set you up, put you on a little time lapse. Anyway, once I've done that and we're all like, everyone's been up, had something to eat when they feel like it, like, that's the whole point, isn't it? If I cook it all now, people can serve themselves breakfast as and when they wake up. There's a few different daytime activities today to choose from. Some of the group are going to go to the bingo bongo, or like their version of bingo bongo. I think they call it bingo bango. We done that when we came here for my cousin's hen do last year, so I want to do the pool party today. So I know for definite on the pool party you got me, Ollie, my sister Charlie, and if any of you have watched the Disney vlogs, you'll know who that is. Her boyfriend, who is also the first time we've all met him, is here. My sister Beth and her friend Layla are all definitely going to the pool party, so I know this whole apartment's going swimming. Pretty sure my cousin Shona's going swimming. I think one person, my cousin Shannon, wants to try and go swimming and to the bingo. So the pool party starts at 12. Bingo starts at 1:30, but you do have to get in the queue for bingo quite early to get a decent table. But I think my cousin's friend, who's also here staying in the hotel, only wants to go to the bingo, so she'll probably go and get them a decent table, and then anyone who wants to just go to the pool for an hour and then go to bingo can sort of do both. And then, I mean, other than that, I think everyone had quite a heavy night last night, so we'll probably mostly just chill out in the room. We might go and get some food, like go out to one of the restaurants to eat, and then start getting ready for tonight. Tonight's costumes, we're dressing up. We had to choose something that starts with the first letter of your name. So I will show you, like, I will definitely show you mine and Ollie's outfits. I would show you some clips from last night, but they're all going to be filmed in the wrong angle for me to show you anyone else's, I think. So weird. Sorry. This is my version of like hungover. Like, I'm okay. I touch wood. For some reason, have never really suffered a hangover. Like, what I am suffering with is bags and poor skin. However, I do like, I think because I really sober up before I go to bed, I wash my face, like properly wash my face to take off all my makeup, do my skincare. I had like an apple juice before I went to bed. I think that helps. Like, I always sort of do something similar to that before I go to bed, and I never really majorly suffer. I might wake up with a little bit of like I'll call it an alcohol belly, but that clears after an hour or two, to be honest. Like, once I've been to the loo and then had something to eat and stuff, I'm fine. So anyway, I'm waffling. I've waffled for 9 minutes now. So hopefully I haven't left 9 minutes of waffling, but we'll see. I'm gonna time lapse the morning. Pool party. Can't take him in there, so let you know what it was like when we get back. We haven't been to it before. I've just chucked my hair in a pony and mind the mess, but just walking over in my swimsuit and cover-ups. We are back. We've been out and about. There is copyright music on, so I'm hoping I can talk over it enough. But we've been to the pool party, we've been back, we've been out for food, and now we went mini golf. Do you like the mini golf?
Yes.
We did. It was like a neat, not neon. We did a Vegas theme one, but it's like one of those tech ones where it like counts up the score for you and you can get bonus points and stuff. And we're just back now getting ready for tonight. And I'm dressing as Jack Sparrow for Jay, and this one's dressing as Oktoberfest for O. And I'll show you those outfits. I was thinking about setting the camera up in the corner for like a little time lapse of getting ready and stuff, but I don't know. You will know before I will know. We are ready. Stand over there so I can show them your outfit. Further away from me. This is Ollie's outfit for Oktoberfest. And then you show them mine among all the mess Jack's that is.
Get the hat.
Yeah. I've got my dagger. I've got my gold. My jar of dirt. We are going next off pre-drinks now, so we are heading out. So now that you've seen those bits, Popeyes was great. You know, it's good. It's chicken. And Butlins, we had a great time. We've talked about making it a yearly thing, but as I said, we've also got other family members who are very poorly at the moment, so everything's a bit up in the air. We are now at a point where I am just about getting ready to go to Germany, so that is the first of our travels this year. So we're going to the Nürburgring. My partner's really into cars, so his friends are all into cars, so we're going with them. I am not into cars, so I'm not sure what content I'm going to bring you from there, because also his friends are not into vlogging, they don't understand vlogging or like TikTok or anything like that, so we will see. I think, to be honest, I'm not going to get loads of footage, so it might just be that I'll do like a bumper vlog and I'll get all of it in one. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll have like a packing video and then a video the following week of the whole weekend. Probably. Because I don't think I'll get much footage, to be honest. Because I still feel a bit weird and uncomfortable around people who find it weird. So that's going to be a thing. And then it will be packing video for Turkey. Then there probably won't be a video for a week because I'll be in Turkey and I don't think I'm going to get anything. I don't think I'm going to have enough filmed and prepped to pre-upload. That looked like I put my finger up my nose then. I don't know yet what my schedule's going to look like, if I'm going to have time. If I've got time, I will try and stagger it so you'll get the packing video as we go to Germany, or maybe the Wednesday before Germany. Then you'll get the weekend vlog the Wednesday after we get home, maybe, depends. And then the following Wednesday the Wednesday after we get home from Germany is actually my birthday, so it really depends if I can get it edited on Tuesday. We get home at like 2 a.m. on the Tuesday, so yeah, depends what time I get up and how long it takes me to edit. If I manage to get that out on the Wednesday evening of my birthday, and then I might try and edit over the weekend following on from that a birthday video. I might do a birthday vlog. I don't really celebrate my birthday. The only reason I'm not at work on my birthday is because it happened to be that my birthday's on a Wednesday and I don't work Wednesdays. So yeah, I'm just off. I've never ever booked my birthday off of work, so I'm not sure. I'm really, really not sure what we're going to do, because my day off, it's Ollie's day off. My mum doesn't work, so I have got options. Probably go for lunch, but also we'd probably just have a bit of a chilled day. We do really need to work on the house. Who knows? I don't know. But I'll bring you some kind of a birthday vlog, because that won't take too long to edit. And then I will film a packing for Turkey video, and I will try my best to film and edit that the weekend before we go, because the following Wednesday for my birthday will be our first day in Turkey, so we fly on the Tuesday. So if I can, I'll try and have that filmed, edited, uploaded and scheduled for the Wednesday that we land in Turkey. And then the following week, I don't think I'll have a Turkey video ready for the Wednesday, because we get home on the Tuesday, and I think like by the time we get home and unpack, that's just not going to happen. So there'll probably be nothing for a week whilst we get sort of unpacked and settled, and then I'll have some time to edit the Turkey videos. I'm not sure yet how the Turkey videos are going to look, if I'm going to do a video for each day in Turkey, or if I'm going to do like a travel day and then the whole week, or do like a travel day and then 3 days and 3 days. You will probably know before me because I'm just not sure again how much footage I'm going to get. It's not a holiday where we're doing lots, that we're going to have lots to show you. It's, you know, an all-inclusive resort where really we don't need to leave the resort. There's a water park on the resort. The resort is on the beach. Do we really need, there's even a Starbucks included in the all-inclusive. So we really don't have too much reason to leave the hotel. So I don't know how much we'll be able to show. Probably it'll be more like short form content that I'll be able to get. So I feel like that might just be like a 1 hour long bumper vlog, like this is Turkey, but I'll try and do, because I know people like a travel day video. I like a travel day video. Travel day is my favourite video of an entire series. So I'll probably do like pre-travel / travel day because we're staying up at Gatwick the night before. And then I'll probably do like a long Turkey vlog in one video. And then after that, we'll do like a week vlog or a home vlog or something of that variety. And then the following on from that will be straight into getting ready for another trip. I don't know if I'm going to do another packing video, because do you need 3 packing videos so close together, really? And we're going to Germany again, but we're going to Munich this time for a long weekend in June. That I'm quite looking forward to that. I've booked it as a treat for Ollie, but so we can go to the BMW museum, but also we are going to go to Europe's biggest spa. And when I say Europe's biggest spa, there's actually 2, because Therma Erding, I think is the name. There's 2 of them in Europe, and one is in Munich, and we have got an access all areas pass, so we will obviously film there. And I think I'm going to make that a video of its own. So Munich, we are doing enough that I probably will do 2 or 3 videos for that. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do then, like throughout the summer. Obviously I work full time and I don't do that much when I'm not at work. I do a lot of nothingness at the moment. Oh, that bit was really tart. I said, oh my god. Anyway, I've been waffling for like 8 minutes. Hopefully you haven't seen 8 minutes worth of waffle, but let's get to the point. I work full time, and then me and Ollie both have a Wednesday off, which is supposed to be spent at the house doing renovations, and then I have a Saturday off. Ollie works, and we both have a Sunday off, and then Sunday is kind of like a bit more chilled, but also again should be house renovations, but we just keep getting distracted and pulled side to side with different things that we need to be getting done. But we are on a deadline now for the house, so we'll get into that in a minute. I need a drink break first, so let's talk about that. I've got some crisps. I've got a banana loaf slice from Starbucks. I've got my iced hibiscus tea lemonade. That I know I like, and I know it's actually caffeine free. I also have been trying to get into matcha. I've done now, actually, let's preface this by saying I am not a doctor. I can't say I'm not a healthcare professional, because I am, but I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I am a pharmacy technician, so please don't take any medical advice from me. But I have read a lot of good things about matcha, and especially if you've got PCOS. So I'm really trying to find different ways to make it work for me, because I need something. I'm sure you can see my skin is breaking out. I've got acne all over my chest, my cheeks, my chin. I had a big patch on my head here the other day, and I've never suffered with my skin before, ever. So I don't know what's going on. I've bought some spot prone face washes, and I've swapped out my routine for like a spot prone one with Nivea and like Simple and Dove, and they're kind of like my go-to things. I'm not into big skincare or like makeup or anything like that, so I'm quite basic, but I just need something else. And I wasn't allowed caffeine for years while I had something wrong with my brain, and now I am allowed caffeine, but I've always kind of thought I get by without caffeine, so what is the point in reintroducing that to my body if I don't need it? But then thinking about it, I actually do probably consume a lot of caffeine through Pepsi Max, not gonna lie. And I'm trying to cut down on that at the moment as well. So I'm feeling very tired. I'm very run down. And I've heard and I've researched myself, so please do your own research, that matcha can help with a lot of those symptoms. It can help with your skin, it can help with fatigue, it can help with focus, because that is something I'm really struggling with at the moment too. Apparently it can help balance your sugar levels. We'll see. And one thing that I have been told and anecdotally told many times is that if you suffer with really sore boobs right before your period, drinking matcha on a regular basis can help eliminate that completely. So I had a iced vanilla matcha with the white chocolate sauce, the white chocolate mocha sauce, and it was okay, it was drinkable, it was sweet, but I didn't like the white chocolate. It was actually the white chocolate that was really overpowering. So today I have got an iced matcha latte with caramel sugar-free syrup and caramel drizzle. So, okay, I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Is it nicer than the white chocolate one? Yes. But does it have more... Like, this doesn't have as much of an earthy aftertaste, but this tastes more earthy. Yeah, I mean, you can still tell it's matcha. So, I don't love it, but I'm going to try and drink it because it's supposed to give you more of a steady caffeine-like boost without the peak and the crash and without any of the jitters. So, we'll see. But this is why I have double drink, because I know I like the hibiscus iced tea lemonade. So, I'm going to eat my banana bread and drink some of my drinks. It will probably take me most of the day to finish drinking these, but I'm going to at least eat this banana bread and then come back and chat to you again. Okay, I've eaten. Beth's home. The girl's a vibe. She walked in the door and got in her pyjamas. She sat on the sofa over there, so back to awkward feeling of like someone watching you talking to yourself, which is great. But the banana like loaf slice was like a banana and nut loaf. It wasn't very banana-y, so I don't know if I'd get that again. I've drank like half of this now, but I did add some of this salted caramel syrup into it as well because it was still too earthy for me. But I've eaten that and I've watched a Tim Tracker video, so we're all good. I am quite surprised that, given I don't have that many subscribers and I do have a little bit more of a following on TikTok. I've got 10.3 or 10.4 thousand followers on there, but it's not the same, is it? Like, it's not like the community feel that you get with YouTube. I'm surprised at having a few messages like, where are you? Are you coming back? Are you okay? What have you been doing while you've not been here? So I will answer that in that I haven't been doing that much. To de-stress and stuff on the weekend when I'm at home on my own, I've actually been hyper fixated on making things like bread and butter. Haven't branched out to sourdough yet, mostly because I just don't have the space in the kitchen all the time. Like, to do the starter, obviously you need to feed it twice a day for like a week or two, and I don't have the time for the morning feed, so I'm not sure right now that I can manage that. I think if I had moved into a bigger space, then I might make the effort to just be like, oh sod it, it's just a couple of weeks of getting up a little bit earlier to feed the sourdough while Ollie makes like smoothies and stuff. We've been going to the gym more. So since I've last been on here, Ollie's actually moved sites that he works at. So he used to work in Guildford and now he works in Portsmouth, and he works literally around the corner from home. So we now have time to go to the gym during the week on work days instead of our days off. So we're now going to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday before work. So that's working out nicely. It means I get a lift to work because we go to the gym at the hospital I work at. I get a membership for £20 a month, which comes straight out my wages, and I can add on one extra member with me, and theirs is also only £20 and theirs also comes out of my wages. So that is what we do, and we get up in the morning, I get dressed, Ollie makes protein shakes and makes my morning orange juice with my vitamins in it, because my vitamins are powder, like soluble powder, so I like it in orange juice, and then I get the extra vitamin C and one of my 5 a day first thing in the morning, which is good, that suits me. And then yeah, he drives us there, and that suits us quite nicely. It's one less bus journey a day for me. I still get up at the same time that I would get up if I was getting the bus, but I just don't. I go to the gym now in that time rather than sitting on the bus, which is good. I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not, like, I haven't got the bug. I haven't. If Ollie didn't make me go, I probably wouldn't go a lot of the time. He has definitely got the bug. He likes going, he wants to go. Even if I'm not at work or I'm not well, he'll go without me, but I'd happily not go. It's discipline at this point over motivation, because I wake up in the morning and I'm like, do we have to? And I really dislike the man in the morning when he's like, yes, get up. But by the time we're finished in the gym and we're going for the showers, you know, I'm not human. I still get like a good boost from it, but I don't wake up in the morning wanting to go. So just, you know, keeping it real. But tomorrow we are going, I'm jumping around a bit there, aren't I? The bread and butter. I really fell into the hole on TikTok and Instagram of like processed foods and food waste and making more from scratch yourself. So I've always made meals from scratch, as in this is an ingredient household. I like it, but sometimes I just want a snack. Do you know what I mean? Or just like a freezer dinner, and it's not something that we have. I've always cooked sauces from fresh, and we just, yeah, we've always, or I have always cooked meals from scratch. So even like if we were having fish and chips, I'll buy cod and I'll batter it myself. So it's probably more been a cost saving thing, and I just have always cooked that way since as long as I can remember. So it made sense for me to sort of start venturing down that route of now making my own bread and making our butter. Some people say it's more expensive to make your own butter because cream's more expensive than butter. It's not if you're eating proper unprocessed butter. You know, we go to Costco. You guys, if you're a returning viewer, will know that a big block of Lurpak, the like full fat one that's got like not really very many ingredients in it, is £11, and I can make an equal amount of butter with a carton of cream from there that is £6. And then I also get buttermilk from that too. So we can make buttermilk pancakes or buttermilk fried chicken. So it's a no-brainer for me. It's really not that hard. I've had some nice lunches out and breakfasts out with some friends. I've been out for breakfast this morning with some friends, which is good. You know, socialising and not being a little hermit, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate. But yeah, I was going to film last week. Was it last week or was it the week before now? Anyway, a little while ago I went pottery painting with my best friends. That was so fun. We went for a few drinks in Wetherspoons first, and then it's like a sip and paint type situation. You can take your own drinks in with you. So on a Wednesday night from 6 till 8, it's adults only, and you can take like little cans of cocktails and stuff in, or a bottle of wine, whatever's your preference. And it's so much fun. You just pick the piece you want to paint, and the price is dependent on what you want. And then you just have your time slot to paint it in. We haven't picked them up yet, so I will probably show you when we pick them up. I can't wait to see how it's turned out, given that we were a few pitchers deep of cocktails and I took 2 cans of AU vodka with mixer. We are going to Miller and Carter's tomorrow. And when I say we, I mean me and Ollie, for the Sunday sharing roast dinner. I will take you with us, but I probably won't get too much footage in there other than just like giving you a quick glimpse, telling you what we think of it. And then I'm going to film some short videos for like TikTok and YouTube shorts of the actual food. And then that will be everything for this video, because I've waffled for at least half an hour of chat. I've shown you a few clips from Brighton, you will have seen a few clips from Butlins, and you will get a clip in a minute from our date day. So I will close out the video tomorrow after dinner, and I'll close it out with Ollie. And then the next video you see after this one will be a packing and getting ready for Germany. Good morning. It's not actually morning, it's afternoon, but I know I had my little catch up with you yesterday and I waffled on for a good chunk of time, but I have you know, it has given me that little bit of a push of getting back in front of the camera. We, say hello,
Hi.
are going to pick up the pottery. I think I spoke about it in my waffle yesterday. Me, Charmaine and Annie, my best friends from school, went and done a pottery painting session, and quite funnily done it a little bit tipsy, so I'm quite intrigued to pick up the pieces, but they are ready. And I think I mentioned we were talking about going again when they're ready to pick up, but I'm actually going to Charmaine's house to see them on Tuesday, so I'm going to go pick it up now since it's down the road from us, and take it with me on Tuesday. But I'll show you guys the pieces, and then we are going to Gunmore to get this one, something white, to take on holidays to Turkey, because they should, if we've worked it out correctly, have a white party while we're there. I believe it's every other week, and I think we've worked it out that it should fall on the week we're there, but I'd rather we have something packed ready to wear and we have a party than not pack anything and it turns out the party is on our week, because it doesn't matter if we wear a white outfit a different night of the week, you know, it's not the end of the world. So let's go get the pottery and then go clothes shopping, and then straight from Gunmorth we are going to Miller and Carter's in Southampton for the Sunday roast sharing board. So I will show you our pottery in a second. We have shopped for this one, haven't we?
Yep.
We've got him white jeans, a white, like, what's top do you call it? Like, not with a collar like this, just
The
like a
tee,
plain,
isn't it?
yeah,
Plain
plain
tee,
tee.
yeah.
And a pattern shirt to go over the top, like open shirt vibes for the white party, much to your begrudgedness.
Yes, my wallet's definitely lighter.
But I just know style better than he knows style, so I do want to add a navy blue belt to it to tie it all together, but he's like, I don't need a belt.
I don't.
It's not for practicality, it's for style. But we've got, Ollie's got a coffee, I've got a milkshake. Can you show them my milkshake? I've got a little vanilla milkshake with a caramel shot from Cafe Nero, and we're just sat in the sun. Well, I'm in the shade, just so I could actually see my phone and see you guys. But it's very busy down here. But we've got like an hour to kill until we need to leave to go to Southampton. So killing some time in Gunmorth, just having a nice chat, aren't we? We're going to sign out. It's getting very busy and people are watching us. So we are back in the car. I mean, we just really sat and people watched for an hour. And Ollie very much just kept moving his chair around to make sure he was in the sun. But I'm going to open up my bowl from pottery. But they're all really nicely bubble wrapped and I don't want to open the girls' pottery for them. So what I'm going to do is take you guys with me on Tuesday when I give them their pottery, and they can open and show you their own, but I will show you mine. I definitely picked the most expensive thing because I was a bit tiddly. So it's quite large, like the size of my head large, and I was going for like a bit of a old-fashioned, like, you know, do you know what I mean? Like the patterns. Do you know what I mean? You know, like the patterned bowls, like the ceramic bowls.
Right, well, no, Picasso?
No, not Picasso. Oh. Like an old-fashioned pattern bowl. But obviously I was a bit tiddly and I was short on time, so it was quite rushed. But it doesn't look awful. Hold on, let me get a light, because I don't know how good, but you can really see the brush strokes. They did say do 3 coats and you won't see the brush strokes, but you can definitely see the brush strokes. Where's the light I just threw in my bag? Because I imagine the lighting I can't see because Ollie's
It's actually alright.
View.
Lighting's fine.
Okay, well, I'll take your word for it. But this is my bowl. It feels nice. And this is the back. And I did put my initials on the bottom. But I actually quite like the brushstroke effect on the outside of it. Do you?
Yeah.
That's kind of
Makes
cute.
it look a bit rustic.
Yeah, that's the vibe I was going for. But I actually don't like this now that it's dry.
Oh.
think it's not thick enough like colour, so I wanted it to be like this outside, and I would like it if it was thinner. But it's a nice bowl. It is massive. Look. I'm going to wrap it back up and put it away, and we'll show you the girls. I'll insert the footage of the girls. So, look, this is Annie's beautiful vase. That is cute.
Love it.
Oh, look, lights are on now. And Charmaine's beautiful mug.
And my grown out nails.
And your grown out nails. Ooh, cute.
I want to go back.
Cute. We can go back.
Oh my god, I love this.
I'm being really quiet into the mic though, because I feel a little bit awkward filming at them. It's really busy in here. But we've got a nice little table in the corner, and we've got Ollie is sitting there when he comes back from the toilet. If you heard that, he went to the toilet. But oh, you don't want to zoom in on me. I was trying to move you up. Yeah, we know some people. There's just bumped into some people from work, so I feel a little bit awkward now getting the camera out. But I'm also doing like a short clip, more of like a proper look for TikTok and maybe Instagram. So it's a little bit awkward now.
I've just gone to the toilet for a wee. I swear to God, someone has left the biggest poo I've ever seen. Honestly, it's about 9 inches long by about 3 inches thick. It wouldn't flush. I tried to flush it. It won't flush.
Why would you try and flush someone else's? This is what I have to put up with. You've got a nice beer, haven't you?
Yes, IPA.
Yeah.
Very good. Might steal a glass.
Wants to steal the glass, but we'll see about that. And I've tried the Differano blush, and it is really, really good. Really good. It's really fruity. It's tell you what's in it. It is Differano Shamble raspberry liqueur, shaken with cranberry juice, lemon, and sugar. And it is delicious, and it's really beautifully presented as well, isn't it? Like, I'm losing you. You'll see a nicer clip of it if you watch the clip over on TikTok. But I will show you. It's hard to show you. But it's yummy. May have got number 2. Cheers. Food has
Look at it.
opinions.
Yeah, pretty good. I mean, the steak was a bit too much for me. I'm a medium rare guy. Don't really
That
like
was my fault.
medium steak, but hey ho, still really good. Chicken was really nice, flavourful.
What about the sides?
Sides, oh, potatoes, roast potatoes.
What about that camembert mash?
Oh, they're both really good for me.
The medium steak was me. I don't normally like medium rare, but actually it was even a real tiny touch overdone for me. So next time I give in to you,
Yeah,
and we'll get medium rare. But the sides, like the lamb, the chicken, it was all really, really, really good. The camembert mash, the vegetables, even the vegetables, the peas They're the nicest peas I've ever had. What a strange thing to review. But they were really, really good. Yeah, we've got empty. I was going to show you our empty plates, but she was so quick taking our empty plates away, I can't actually show you them. And we've got very full bellies, but we're definitely looking at the dessert menu, aren't we?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
got a whole stomach for that.
We can't really come all this way. I say all this way. It's actually not like a half an hour drive, but we can't come here and then not have pudding. So I've ordered another cocktail, and we're gonna have a look at that. Pudding has arrived. I'll show you very quickly because the camera's gonna die. It's huge, and this is to share, but I think some of this is going to be coming home with us. What do you think?
Try and finish it.
I can't believe you managed to eat that much of that.
I had about 2/3 of it. That's a struggle. That was really good.
It was so good. Yeah, I could not eat half of that. It was so decadent and indulgent. That was the most indulgent Sunday meal I think I've ever had. But I'll give you full proper thoughts back in the car. We're just going to get the bill. So, final thoughts, final verdicts for me. Quality of the food was brilliant. I think I always say I'm a medium girly for steak, and then I get it, and it's always like, I think medium is the hardest to cook a steak. What do you think? Because
yeah,
it's such a fine line between medium rare and medium to well, and I think it was slightly on the medium to well side, wasn't it?
Yeah, the outside bits were a bit crispy and a little bit tough.
Yeah. So I think I just need to give in and say I'm actually a medium rare girly.
That makes me happy.
This one wants medium rare anyway. He literally just said, if we come again, can we ask them to cut the steak in half and cook one how you want it and one how I want it? Yeah. But I'm happy just getting medium rare next time because I do like it a little bit pink, but it wasn't pink enough for me today. But it was cooked well. The meat was really nice.
Yeah.
The lamb...
Chicken was really tender.
The chicken was really juicy.
Yeah.
But the lamb, that was the stand-up for me. The lamb was really good. And the sides were incredible. That dessert was so decadent.
Oh, God,
I was happy to bring the other half of my half home. But someone...
finished it.
Ate it all.
Polished it off, sorry.
Yeah, someone ate it all. So, would you come back again for another roast dinner?
Yes, definitely. It's not like a typical roast dinner,
No.
but I guess that's what makes it better.
Yeah, it's not like a home-cooked roast dinner, is it? Sorry.
Nothing will ever be home-cooked roast dinner.
No, but it's a totally different vibe.
Yeah.
I just think you can't even compare the two things together. But I would very much be happy to have a Christmas dinner in there, which is saying something. So, out of 10?
Solid 9.
Yeah, I agree. 9. The whole place, the whole experience was great. Our waitress, Lisa, was fabulous. She was really knowledgeable about the restaurant as well, wasn't she? She'd worked there for 12 and a half years. So they are closing for 2 weeks at some point this year for a refurb, which is definitely needed, isn't it? It's quite...
Yeah, there's a lot of patchy paintwork and decors.
Just little things with the decor, and for a nicer steakhouse, you expect it to look the part.
Yeah.
And we were sat right by a conservatory, which we just said on the way out. It's just got one really big table, and it'd be lovely for a really nice celebration meal with a big group of you.
Yeah.
There are also some tables and stuff outside, which I think after the refurb they're going to serve food outside, so you'll be able to book the outside area in the summer, which sounds really nice. To just come for not a roast dinner, but for a steak dinner in the sun with a few cocktails and sit outside.
Bliss.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice. One thing I will say, we overheard 5 people ask for a well done steak.
Sacrilege.
Now, one of them was pregnant, so fair. And she looked really upset about it. But, like, everyone each to their own. Like, I'm not a judgmental person, but if you're paying that much money for a steak, I just don't understand people that have well done steaks in a steak restaurant. You could just get that anywhere because it tastes the same once it's well done. In my personal opinion, it's just my opinion.
Should be illegal.
It's just an opinion. Don't shoot us for it, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I was quite surprised actually because a lot of people have that opinion of like steak. So it threw me off a little bit to have 5 people around us all order a well done steak. But we are going to go home now and we've got some admin-y life bits that we need to do. And I'm going to close off the vlog. Obviously, I'm going to film some clips of the girls' pottery, but I will have put those in before now. So I'm going to make this the end of the vlog. So thank you if you've made it this far for watching. Hopefully we'll see you again in the Germany videos.
Yay.
Yay. And please do all of the nice stuff, you know, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you again soon.
Toodaloo.
Bye.